Okay, so we're going to take all of these things to Clothes Mentor or Plato's Closet or someplace like that. Can you see my little poodle? She's attacking me. Anyway, she doesn't want me to leave, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to take these things in. We're going to see how much money we can get for them. And what we wind up keeping, then I'll probably send up to ThredUp or something like that. So I will let you know how it goes. I haven't counted all the stuff that's in here, but between what I have left over and what it says on the receipts, I'll be able to figure it out. Sorry, this dog's attacking me. Say hi. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're at stop number 1, Plato's Closet. Thankfully, it's next to a Hobby Lobby, so we can shop while we wait. Okay, so let's go. Hey, hey.
Hello.
Okay, so they only took 2 items. They took a pair of fuzzy boots and they took a camouflage jacket, and I got $7.15 for those 2 items. Now we are going to the next spot. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're at stop number 2. This is another Plato's Closet, and we are in Charlotte. Okay, so this Plato's Closet we just went to, we were gone for like an hour. We went home at 8. But they took 6 items and gave $31.25. So now we're going to find this place. I just saw it called, was it Uptown Cheapskate?
Yes,
yeah, Uptown Cheapskate.
Uptown Cheapskate.
So there's one in Pineville or Charlotte. So we're gonna go over there now. Wish us luck. Okay, so we found this place on a billboard. I didn't even know it existed, but it's here in Charlotte. And we're probably gonna just drop off and leave everything here until tomorrow because it's getting a little bit late. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm back at the house. That, what's it called? Uptown Cheapskate place took zero of my clothes. Do you know why? Because I'm almost 50. And although I buy a lot of my clothes at little boutiques and places like that that also cater to younger people, I don't know if they just see me and they're like, yeah, she's too old, or my clothes are too frumpy, I don't know. But this is a good lesson because people think that there's a lot more value to their clothes than there actually is. I've got Michael Kors in there that's like really cute jumpsuit type thing, and you know, some nicer brands and stuff like that. You know, I think they're worth something, maybe not so much. So this is why I want to be more conscious about what it is that I'm purchasing, and that it's something that is more my style. Brands don't really matter, and it just needs to be quality, and it needs to last for a long time, because I don't want to keep doing this, I'm out of breath, and trying to sell things that really I think are worth something really aren't worth something or much. So, you know, maybe the lesson learned here is to not buy so much and only buy what you think you're going to keep for a really long time. That being said, I kind of understand why my husband has such a huge hoard of clothes in the closet, because I think he's going to be disappointed if people are like, yeah, we don't want this stuff that's like 30 years old. I don't know, maybe I'll take it to a vintage store. We'll see what happens. But that is what we've got going so far. I still have 3 boxes. I'm going to reorganize them, and after the holidays I'm going to take them over to Clothes Mentor. They tend to be for a more mature woman, so maybe we can get a little bit of those sold there also before I go on to another place to try to sell them. I'm determined to sell as much as I possibly can though, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I forgot to record. We went to Clothes Mentor at the Arboretum in Charlotte and dropped everything off, and they said to be ready in an hour, but we came home to eat, so we will see what happens. But they just sent me a text saying the stuff is ready, so I guess we're gonna eat and then we will go back. I will let you know what happens. This is like day or trip 4 of this. 4. Kind of a pain. Sort of feel like it's not worth buying clothes anymore. We'll see. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. There's Clothes Mentor. They're having a clearance sale. But I am at this place called the Arboretum in Charlotte. So we're going to see what they say my stuff is worth. I am super frustrated. I got $20 for 7 items over at Clothes Mentor. See all this? Okay, but I found this place. I'll show you. Hold on. So this is called Hush Consignment Boutique. It's across the way from Clothes Mentor. I'm gonna go in here and see if they will take anything. They only take apparently seasonal clothes. Right now it's winter, so we'll see. And maybe I can consign some stuff. Okay, so I'm at this Hush consignment boutique place, and they're going through my clothes to see if there's anything in there that they could probably take, that they could sell. So we'll see what happens. There's people walking by. I feel so weird talking in my car. But we'll see what happens and see if there's anything that they think is worth trying to list for consignment here. It's frustrating. It really is very frustrating. I get my clothes at these really cute boutiques, and they're pretty cute clothes, at least in my mind. And I'm getting them where younger people get their clothes too, as well as classic clothing. So I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong, but I'm going to tell you right now, because of my level of frustration, I'm only going to be buying probably like black shirts and leggings or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I will let you know what happens here. Okay, so they just came back out, and she separated my box. Can you see in here? Can you see in there? Okay, there's 3 items and a pair of shoes that she can take in the spring. Whatever, I'm probably just gonna send them off to ThredUp, and all the rest of the stuff in my back seat. You see it? I'm just gonna walk around naked. Okay, I'm headed home now, and I'll go through everything. But for the gist of it is, I basically sold 15 items for $60. Whatever. And 2 of those items were a $110 pair of Brooks running shoes, 2 pairs of running shoes. This is why shopping's just not worth it. It's not worth it. All right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, so this pile right here, which way am I going? This way, this way, this way. Right there. This pile right here is what I wound up not being able to sell. So I thought about going on ThredUp, then I started reading some reviews about how you really get like 35 cents an item or something like that. And I just don't feel like packing and all that stuff to just send things off to once again be disappointed, and then everything else goes to some sort of charity anyway. So I'm just gonna straight up just take it to a charity. Hopefully I can find a good women's shelter or something like that around here. But my final is that I had about 55-ish pieces that I was working with. 15 sold. Of the 15 that sold, I made $60. I went to 2 Plato's Closets, a Clothes Mentor, Uptown Cheapskate, and then I also went to a consignment store. The consignment lady was really nice, and she's like, hey, bring me these 3 pieces back and some shoes, these other shoes that I've put off to the side, bring them back in the spring, and we might be able to consign them then. But I'm not going through it. She was awesome though. I would probably shop there. Her stuff was cute, but I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm done with these clothes. I want them gone. I'm going to find a good home for them and move on. But lesson learned here is that, at least for me, my clothing was not worth what I thought it was worth. I had shoes that were very expensive. Running shoes, I paid over $100 for each pair, and I got like $6 for each pair, I think, maybe 3, 6, I don't know. Not worth it, not worth my time, not worth my gas. And I'm going to be much more mindful now about the clothing that I purchase, and I'm going to make sure that it's clothing that I'm going to wear over and over for a very long time. I'm going to be really careful about my trendy stuff, or I'm going to at least know that this trendy stuff is not going to give me any money back in the end. So, but anyway, I just want to let you know, I really, I hope you've learned as much as I have from this process. It's nice to get rid of clothes that don't suit you anymore. It's nice to get some money back for some of those clothes, but don't expect to get very much unless you've got like some amazing wardrobe or you're a celebrity or something. I don't know, because I thought I had cute things. Apparently not so much, or at least wasn't worth anything. But yeah, just be more mindful, and if you have any suggestions or comments or anything, please leave them below. Maybe I'm missing something, but in the meantime, I'm going to find a nice home for these clothes right here, and just move on with my life and know not to shop like that anymore. But I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. You guys are the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.